first time. Oops, sorry. I'm not quite ready. Sorry guys, I was playing with setting up stuff. So I had some really weird tech difficulties today. We got it worked out. But that's why, yeah, no. Yeah, weird tech difficulties. So the newest version of my software that I used to capture face capture, yeah, face capture, kind of killed everything, and then I had to reset OBS and everything, and it's been fun. Yeah, so I'll be right on though. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Okay, cool. Got my pretzel rocks already on. All right, and then I'm on Discord. Oh, dude. All right, awesome, cool. So I'm gonna go ahead and go live. So basically, as I was telling my fiance just a second ago, my mother today told me it was October 29th, to which I looked at her and I was like, no, it's 27th. So I actually know what date it is today, guys. You should be pretty proud of me. So today was actually, the theme is together. It was another one that I did not actually know what I meant by the prompt, but instead of doing Radolf and Turl today, like I've been doing for all of these, I am actually going to do Haine and Leo just to break it up a bit, because tomorrow will probably be them again. So yeah. I sound like a dog. But I do. It's in God. Okay, anyways. Yeah, so let's go. Woohoo! Let me find my reference. Dun-dun-dun-dun. So many things open because I was troubleshooting. I'm learning stuff, guys. Don't worry. Also, let me know how the adjustments for the camera are. We were looking at it today and thought it might be a little dark, so I lightened it a bit. I don't have the best lighting here, so that's part of it. But yeah, so if you guys think it could be lighter or darker or whatever, just, go ahead and let me know. I'm still learning things as per usual. So, something totally random, but I'm in a Discord group with that Cosplaying Kitten runs, and she was working on trying to get like a bot working. So like when any of the people in a group called streamers, which she added me to, of course, because I stream, go live, it automatically updates it. And so yeah, I went to go because that's one of the places like when I go to stream, the reason that I always have that load screen is because I go Twitter it shares with automatically because I can do that, but I go to share it with like Facebook and stuff, and usually the Discord, and I was like, oh man, it's already up. That's so cool. I don't have to do it anymore. So that's one less thing. So hopefully my load times will be a little faster. I am like really bad at this, like still really bad at this whole layout thing or sizing thing. Maybe this one will be okay though. I don't know. Tomorrow I get to take my new car in and see how the wiring and stuff that got messed up is and stuff like that. So that's gonna be something. Oh, sorry. Yeah, I had technical difficulties. I updated VC face and then my webcam wouldn't work. Your whole one viewer? Was it you? Were you your whole one viewer? I just assume if I have one viewer, it's myself. Yeah, no, I was like, oh my god. It was Zillary. I just assume I'm the only one who loves me. Yeah, I planned on being on and already done with this, but I instead spent like 2 hours fighting. Whoa, hi! Hi, Kagamine. To be fair, this may not have actually been the best reference to use because the proportions on this are really off. Clamp proportions. Gonna try to fix that a bit. Oh well. Oh, said planning skills. I still don't got. As you notice by the everything's cut off. Just get the pose down and then I'll worry about fixing this to make it more normal. Ooh, hands, they're still the bane of my existence. Oh, so I was right, one of them was you. Well, I don't have to have like my Twitch back up in the background anymore because, you know, OBS, I figured out how to use the chat feature in it. But that was for a while. I was always like, it's me just talking to myself. That was back when I started streaming like a year ago and then gave up. So. Oh, I'll have to see it. I want to go play with mine again. Well, obviously I just played with it to change the outfit for Halloween, so. But I want to change with some of the more settings. I also realized I accidentally changed part of my hair color. That was me. I derped. Because I accidentally, when I was trying to figure out how to do multi-hair colors, I accidentally changed just the hair to black for a while, so the shading and highlighting were still blonde. But the hair was black, and it looked really cool, but kind of creepy. Sound like, I guess that's, you know, if you want to do a gradient, you could play with that, but yeah, no. I gotta change it back to the actual color, so I gotta open up my original model and get the color I use for it. If I could figure out how to put a giant hat on me, I would have, but I can't. Yeah, well, I wasn't doing a regular schedule or anything either. Like this has been weird just because I've been on every day because of Inktober, whatever. But yeah, like I said, that's why I set a schedule now because I figured if, you know, I was getting enough viewers during this, that people are actually coming up, even if it's just to like socialize and draw along. Because I know like Ray was drawing along a lot, like, just using it as a chance to draw along, and I was like, that's not a bad thing. I do that all the time too. If I'm on another art stream, you bet I'm drawing. But yeah, so I already have a swimsuit one I set up because I'm weird. So I have a summer one for, I don't know how much I'll use that during the summer, but for a little bit. I don't know if I want to do too much more beyond that. I was thinking about joking about putting party hats on me and Too Much Wong for my birthday. What? He sent me a hat apparently. I don't have I had to restart my computer, so line's not on here open right now either. Oh, that's a great hat. No, I was just joking about putting party hats on us for because the karaoke stream in November is going to be the 14th, so the day after my birthday, because I figure Saturdays are a better day for it anyway, so. I don't know if I'm actually going to do, I probably won't be on my birthday though, so. My stream schedule is just Tuesdays after that, starting November. And then I'll pop on whenever I feel like it. Because yeah, I gave up trying to avoid everyone entirely because I'm like, oh my god, everyone has like 3 to 5 days a week out of all my friends. I'm like, I can't keep track. Well, somebody I know is streaming 6 days a week. Dude, guys, I was trying to stay out of your hair, but I can't do this. You can't take all the days. Leave me some, please. Leave me some morsels. I would just like some tiny morsels to eat, please. Plus with teaching, you know, some of my days are gone already too. Yeah, well, everyone's bored at home. I don't blame them. At least a lot of them you can go back and watch later. I mean, I watch a lot of Hollow Lives, so I can't say too much. But like, I'm out of a job, so I'm home a lot more than I usually would be. Did my phone just tell me my driving records are pulled? I hope so. They're trying to replate my car. Thanks, guys. Yeah, of course they were repulled. Yeah, that's a big problem too. Initially, it wasn't. I would say initially when I first started, like a year ago, I didn't have the whole same audience, but a lot of my friends weren't streaming either. Yeah. Well, that's why when I know people are on and I'm on, even if we're streaming at the same time, I usually just put everyone on in the background. I'm just lurking. I'm not really here, but at least I give you guys views that way. I never actually intended to stream, but I accidentally got affiliates, so I was like, I finally figured out how to check, hello, Cosling Kitten! I finally figured out how to check, profits. I've actually made more than I expected. Dude, I think I was streaming probably about it back then, too. I just, like I said, my thing is like a year or 2 years old. I just was like, it's too much work. I was so lazy. I also had a really crappy internet and stuff, too. Like, it's so weird, because ever since I moved in with Too Much Wrong, it's like, you know, I actually can do stuff. I know, it was so cool. I mentioned that earlier. I used to do, what do you call them, like speed paints and stuff, but because I had a bunch of people always asking for that, even way back when, but I'm like the most distracted artist, as you guys see. The streams actually help me stay a little more focused, because I have to have something going on in the background, so you guys chatting with me keeps me a little more focused. Just a little. Oh my god, his hand is huge. What did I do? Yeah, dude, I went on to post in the, I hadn't seen Granafe stream in a while, though. No, I went on to go post in the Discord that I was, like, starting my stream, and I saw it was already in there, and I was like, what? It's working? Madness. How dare you have friends we don't know? So, I mean, I know even when you were streaming on Twitch, because I've had you on there for a while. Because my Twitch account is old. I just didn't use it, really. And then I used it barely. But yeah, no, when I had nobody else on, I was like, you know, wanting to walk away from the computer and go read something while working. And I was like, I can't do this. I also started, when I started, I was watching my massive rewatch of Conan because I forgot which episode I was on. So I went back to the beginning. And so I had a lot of Detective Conan playing in the background. So I was like, yeah, no, this is better. Yeah, I was gonna say that's kind of the lost the job thing sucks. But I'm so excited. Cosplaying Kitten has an interview next week in person. Yeah, having a schedule helps. I've finally started forcing myself to get up at a normal time because I would get up and then just lay in bed for a couple hours reading, and I was like, I can't do that. I need to actually like function as a normal person. I'm trying. It's hard. This year has just sucked all around, though. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I'm trying to get Too Much Wong to do some more with me, too. But like I said, I love doing joint stuff because otherwise I just kind of do the same thing by myself. Oh, cool. That makes sense. Bane of my existence is back. Well, that's why at least I'm going to force, all the karaoke streams will be a collab at some point. I'm going to force somebody else to do it with me. The 14th one, I have too much Wong, but if I'm ever having trouble getting him in with me, you guys are next. But yeah, there's some games, like when we were playing, like, Phantasmophobia? The ghost hunting game! Like, I thought that one could be fun to stream at some point. Considering, you know, I just casually loot the house while the others scream. I mean, I'm actually okay at, you know, solving things too, but when I realized you could take things from the house, I filled the van with a bunch of stuff, and it's just like they came back and they're like, wait, why is there a plate on the floor? Is that caulk? Spray paint? Like, don't worry about it. I was checking the EMF reader and grabbing stuff while I went around and checked it all in the house. Although now I'm in charge of the thermometer. That's my thing. I love my thermometer. It's my friend. We have something special. I do enjoy that the first time I played with Cosplaying Kitten, she also looted the house. My mod. I don't think my mods are anything loud. That's great though. I would do that on purpose to Too Much Wong and be like, guys, spam him so he jump. Hello, Zillare. With the new Amnesia coming out, he will probably be streaming that at some point. But I have never seen the first Amnesia, and he doesn't really want to replay it. Which is sad, because I want to see it. I'm horrible at those games just because I'm not scared of anything, and I just do stupid stuff. And I also can't do half of the mechanics you need to. But those kind of games are funner for me to watch somebody play because of that. Like horror games, if I play them, it's either like the co-op stuff or like I'm watching somebody play and navigating. Like, I have all the Resident Evil and Fatal Frame maps memorized. I don't know. Too Much Wong doesn't want to replay it because he said it was too scary for him. So, but I know Cosplaying Kitten was talking about playing it. So, mwahaha. The new one, I don't know, but we keep seeing people like streaming it, but we've been avoiding those streams. Like, even if we want to watch the streamers, we're like, we're not watching it in case spoiler or anything. But yeah, no, my specialty in horror games is just memorizing the maps. So. He is really a wimp. That's kind of the fun, though. It's really fun watching him play horror games. He screamed during Clock Tower 3. Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't think you're that much of a jumper either, though, Zillare. You jump more than me, but I mean, everyone jumps more than me. I mean, my favorite moment with a horror game will always be when Too Much Wong was still in Elkhart, and we were playing. I think it was the second Fatal Frame, because I think that was the first like horror game we actually played. Period. Either that or Silent Hill 4, because this is the two we started with. It was weird starting, but he had already played a bunch, so he went back later and played it. Yes, we totally need to do a dual stream. I'm all for those. But yeah, so he's playing Fatal Frame 2, I think. I'm pretty sure it was. Anyways, wasn't that scary of a scene, but you know, it's a very atmospheric game. It's a really good game. If you haven't played the Fatal Frame games, I definitely recommend them. But his smoke alarm went off, so he threw the control, screamed through the controller, and ran out of the apartment. Oh, it's great. Like, I'm up for anything for dual streams. They're fun. Especially cool because you can like see them from two different sides. What I normally do if there's like a multiple stream like that and I'm not involved in it, obviously, I would have them both screens on but have one muted. Unless they're depends on, well, like I've been watching a lot of Among Us streams lately because like I said, I've been watching a lot of Hololive. So with that, you know, we had them one of them muted when it was the group time, like when they were doing like the emergency meeting stuff. Oh my god, what did I do to this arm? Don't worry about it, it's just me. But when the otherwise we had I was only watching 2 out of it was like, you know, 10 people and I was like, I'm only watching 2. I picked the two weirdest. I really like the weird ones. For the most part, it wasn't too bad, so. I was a little disappointed in Phasmophobia because I heard a lot of it was based on audio cues, but it didn't seem to be picking up a lot of our audios. Because I purposely kept screaming stuff to get the ghost to come after people. Because I'm nice like that. Although one time it backfired and I got murdered in a bathroom, but we'll ignore that. I got locked in there and I was like, guys? Oops. Let's see, where does this arm go? Arms! They don't need arms. Haine and Leo don't need arms. Arms are for squares. Said I decided not to do another twirl and rattle. I don't know how much I don't know how much I said before people actually came up, but because all this I had just told everyone if I don't know what's going on, I'll just do twirl and rattle. But I was talking to Too Much Wong earlier, and I was like, maybe I shouldn't do twirl and rattle for this one because they're probably gonna have tomorrows too. Like maybe I'll mix it up a bit. Because I also do not remember what I was trying to do with tomorrows. I'm really bad at this. I wrote this prompt list and then I promptly forgot what I was doing with this arm. Oh well, once I add the sleeves, I think it will hide my mistakes. Okay, cool. Let's go from there. Ooh. Posture check. Ugh, I did ring fit earlier today, so I'm a little stiff. I also have some like medication. Basically, yeah, I've been hydrating. There's nothing wrong with that. That I do all the time. I feel like a lush. I'm always drinking, guys. No. I do have some lychee beer in the fridge. But no, so basically I have some warts on one of my feet. And so we put like that stuff that like basically eats away at it. So it's like acid on your foot. And it kind of hurts. But I put it on at night. So I was like, I'm going to do ring fit and, you know, step on my foot several times anyways. So it's right on the ball of my foot too. Don't worry, guys. It was not as big of a mistake as I thought, but still more of one than I would have liked to. And I'd hydrate for channel points. I have to look into that. I figured out how to add the glass. I was pretty proud of myself for that. I also still really need to think of emotes. Because, yeah, that one emote I threw in there at random, that, like, you can't even see that it says hello. Like, I need to think of emotes. Well, it didn't help that, you know, because Too Much Wong subscribed yesterday. Now I have another emote that I have access to. I don't know. I'm still figuring this out. So, yeah, any advice you guys always give it, please do. I'm probably I know Cosplay Kitten had mentioned possibly linking like this to her Discord to this and stuff as well. So I might do that too and take her up on it because I'm not gonna make my own Discord. I'm lazy. I like her Discord anyways. All right, so Haine and Leo, Haine and Leo, Haine, the dessert tracer. Sorry, I'm like because I restarted my computer. Everything is closed. Oh, man, I can't draw her hat. It's going to be stabbing it. Set up Streamlabs for follow sub rates. I do think I have some alerts, right? I have like this little window right here. This mini feed. Is that what it is? I'll take a picture and send it to you later, and you can because it tells me when like somebody follows me and stuff. Okay, cool. Yeah, that's right. You're gonna be over here. Cosplaying Kitten just show me in person. Senpai, teach me. Does it show up on stream? I don't know. Dude, yeah, I'll totally help with the avatar thing. Since I figured out how to actually, you know, make hair. Oh, cosplaying Kitten, I didn't tell you. So this outfit that I'm wearing right here, because this is my Halloween costume, so I put it on me. But the headband, that's actually a piece of hair. I figured out how to do two-toned hair. I just turned off all the highlights and shadows and everything and made it look like a solid headband. Because I couldn't figure out how to make a headband. I saw the kitty treats one. Oh, nice. Cool. Yeah, I was going to say, I don't know what actually shows up when stuff happens. I mean, I see it on this feed, but yeah, like, I'm still really new to this, so. Oh, half the time. Who gave all these people hair frops? It was me. It's always me. I did realize at least auto hosting seems to be working because I have it set to auto host some of y'all when I'm not on, and like I popped on Twitch the other day randomly and it was auto hosting someone and I was like, good, it's working. Hello bubble.jpg. I was like, I love it. I'm so glad because yeah, like I want to support everyone. And I wasn't sure if I set it up right because this is me. I'm still fighting with Nightbot. Yeah, luckily that's all Twitch. It's amazing the kind of stuff you can do like with this stuff nowadays. I'm like, it's so cool. So I want to learn everything I can. I finally did some raids by myself. I was pretty proud of that. I did some raids. I figured out how to raid. I was very proud of that. Unfortunately, most of my streams are not when other people are streaming. Or like they're either when they're streaming or after they stream. So I haven't had too many chances to actually raid someone. I'm doing it again. I'm drawing Heine's necklace, even though she would not be wearing her necklace if her hair is like this. It's fine. I'm gonna draw it anyways. One of my author friends did like a YouTube live thing the other day, and so I went on it to support him, and I was just like, this is so weird. I'm so used to Twitch's interface. I like it a lot better. It really is. Like, the only time I watch it really is for Hololive. Or any of the VTubers I watch, which mostly I think are all the active ones are Hololive anymore. Although Kisa and I is supposed to be doing some more things. And same with Mira Akiri, just got that nice makeover. But yeah, I prefer Twitch's interface. It's easier to figure out. I also didn't realize that when I first started, like not this much, but when I was doing it like 2 years ago, apparently I was also doing it live on YouTube at the same time. I was like, oops. Oh my god, I hate Instagram and Facebook for streams. That's why like I have that Halloween event this Saturday, Sunday, Saturday, whatever day Halloween is, Saturday, right? And I'm like, I already like I have all the post preset for like, you know, oh here it is. So all the live events I just link to my Twitch. I'm like, I'm just gonna hop on Twitch and do them. Like I'll have a different interface up or whatever, so it's not this, you know, goofy one, but especially because I'll have other people with me on some of them. Yeah, Mirai Akari just kind of fell off the earth for a while, and then they randomly gave her a new outfit, so I guess they're bringing her back. So I don't know. She got old. No. I miss my Kaguya Luna though. She screamed at me. It was so lovely. Well, I think I know like with some of them, I mean, it's not easy. Some of them retire pretty fast. I know Kizuna Ai used to only be one person doing it, and now the original voice of her, who is actually a voice actress, she does somebody in one of the series Martin's been watching. Ora ga Iru, I think? Whatever. Seishun? Which one is it? Eh? Oh, did it? Okay, never mind. But yeah, it's still either way, they have multiple voices for her now, so it's not just one person. Yeah, because they had. Yeah, so it's just been weird. So they're like doing that where, yeah, it's I don't know. And then some of them got like what is it, doxed? What it called? So that killed some of them because Japan is crazy about their idols. Yeah, I watch her animation channel too, Kaguya Luna's. It's weird. Like Little Red Riding Hood is gonna kill everyone, I swear. I don't quite know what to make of it, but Mano Aloy is the one. Oh no, she's the one who got doxxed. I just saw that and I was like, that's so sad. Like, I think the worst part about it isn't even like it's bad enough that they doxed her, but the fact that they like I don't know, they just went so crazy with it. But yeah, the whole idol concept in general in Japan is insane. I would never want to be an idol. Just like the main reason that I did my 3D avatar is because otherwise you're just looking at my screen. I'm not one who likes really being on camera because I just sit here and stare at a piece of paper all day. So you're not going to see anything exciting. Oh my gosh, that's insane. Oh my god, what am I doing to Heine's face? Heine, I'm sorry, honey, I'm making you creeper. Well, I know a lot, like with Hololive, don't they all like live in this? Most of them live in the same house or whatever. So that at least helps with some of that. They can have security, but yeah, no, it's ridiculous. Guys, these are real people too. All right, so that's Heine is done. Leo should be the next one. Yeah, Leo. Okay, because I'm saying I thought it was more than that lived in a house together. Because I was gonna say I know with Coco there's at least a few living with or a couple living with her. I just didn't know the amount. I mean, I know that all the Ian girls live separately of one another, but it sounds well like I know Ina lives with her parents based on stuff she said. We know Watson lives with her dog, Bubba or something. We know Callie and Kiara live near each other because they've gone out to eat together. Oh, that's right. Kelly did just move. I don't know. It's a ship. It's okay. Even if she moves, Kiata will follow her. She can open up KFP anywhere. What? Maybe they just moved. Yeah, exactly. Well, and even, I was gonna say, even for, Kiata must live somewhat near because she did the collab with, Subaru. Quack, quack, quack. Which reminds me, I still need to do the collab form, because there's 2-player on Angry Goose, the Untitled Goose game now. I still need to play that. I love that game. It's so dumb. It's great. Ooh. Who gave you crazy hair? It was me again. It's always me. Oh, his hair's gonna be like squished, I guess. Part of the song just made me think I heard the vacuum sealer thing going in the other room. Unless, of course, it is actually going and I'm not crazy. Or I'm still crazy, but it's actually going. That is an acceptable excuse for not reaching the keyboard. I mean, the amount of times that Arata tries to get in my lap when I'm sitting in here at all. It's really funny. I would love to see Finn and Merlin type to me. If they both work together, maybe they can type together. Oh my god, his hair looks so weird. Aww. Don't worry, guys. I may not be able to remember my children's names in classes, but I will remember all your cats' names. Reminds me, I need to remember to message my supervisor about the kid who's missing a class and wants to try to make it up in the Zoom class. Wish both my classes were Zoom. I don't like going in. That's when I got hit because I had to go in. I believe Finn is totally good at typing. I just tried to grab my eraser and instead I grabbed my one of my cords for my tablet because obviously this is the area I keep my drawing tablet normally. So I don't have a whole lot of space. I'm on a kitchen. Literally, my desk is a kitchen table. I'm not in a kitchen. Dining table? Table? Yeah, like that kind of table. You know what I mean. Somebody here knows what I mean. With this position, do you think I should take his armor off or leave his armor on? Because I keep doing this. Like, I put them really close and then I was like, armor, wouldn't that hurt? Man, because that's the best place to eat, Odin. Oh, it's getting cold. Time for another hot pot night. Armor off. Alright, we will go with armor off. So we have everything generally that we need to have actual hot pot at my house, and it's great. The only problem is the ventilation. It's even better now because all of our windows are being really wonky. I guess technically they're open all the time. Don't worry, Ranafe, we can do it again and see space again. Nah, we didn't have that big of problems. Nobody asphyxiated, I swear. We're having okonomiyaki tonight, which is exciting. Haven't had that in forever. Lies? Please. Why are we in hell then? That's what it seems like, right? 2020 has been awful. Like, every time I read the news, I'm like, please, like, make this just be, like, fiction. I don't think any of us deserve to be in hell. I mean, we're not the best people, but we're not horrible. I haven't murdered anyone that you can prove. We don't count that time that we accidentally killed cosplaying Kitten and I used her body to find the EMF. I'm pretty sure it's whether you can prove it or not. That's exactly what it is, Ranafe. Don't worry about the semantics. I'm just gonna keep moving his crotch lower because it looks odd. Maybe, like, I don't know, maybe that's what I need to do? I don't know. What's wrong? Something's wrong. I deserve cookies. I do think that. I also deserve this year to stop shitting on me, but we know that's not gonna happen. But I take my car in tomorrow to get the wiring fixed, so. With money I borrowed that I will pay back when I can, which will hopefully be sooner than later. Oh, I'm sorry. What am I doing to your face now? Everyone gets a creeper face first, apparently. You know what? Since I gave Haine the necklace, let me give you your necklace too. Since they have matching necklaces. Alright, cool. Yeah, look at that. I got a pose. I will eventually update that mouse. If you heard that beep, that's my mouse telling me to update it that I still haven't done because I am really good at that. I like to be behind on updates. Not really. I still haven't updated my phone to the latest OS, but I was told some of my mobile apps would not work with it. Mostly my games. So I'm not doing it until it's allowed, until it's for sure. Dude, I'm not losing my pad check-in just because of an app update. I want to lose it because I'm dumb, and then I'll stop. I don't play that game. I just check in. Although the Dengeki Bunko crossover was almost enough to make me play again. I was like, damn, some great stuff in here. Slayers, Orphan, Full Metal Panic. Yeah, it was exciting. Uh-oh, what is Peter's name? I just always like describing him to friends like, you remember that person who came to my artist alley table and tried to take my Pepsi and my camera? Yeah, that's him. The other day he's like, I'm having pho for dinner, and then sends me a picture of a sewing machine, and I was like, what's going on? That's not what pho looks like. I haven't had pho in a while either. Oh, I know, right? Well, that's the other day he had pho, which is a soup. I don't know if you've ever had pho, Coslinkin. I'll have to take you. There's a pho place not too far from me. It's strange how many weird stuff we get down in my area, because you wouldn't expect in the middle of nowhere to have stuff like that, but it does. Yeah, that's the day. It's spelled Pho, but it's pronounced pho. It's a Vietnamese dish. There's one in Crown Point. Dude, yeah, Ranafe, I can take you to. Let's have a road trip. Takeout for order. Takeout for order? Order for takeout. Psh. It's actually pretty good. Like, yeah, I drove past it all the way every time when I used to teach out in Crown Point. They've closed that location semi-permanently because it's impossible to social distance. Oh, that's close enough to me. It's not that far. It's like 20 minutes. Dude, I drive an hour and a half for good food. I drive 2 hours for good food. Run, you clever potato, and remember. Remember what? Okay, guys, we obviously all need to have a pho date. You poor souls. But I like it a lot. It's so yummy. And luckily we have that really good ramen shop near us, too. I'm gonna ask Peter what we're running from. Or remembering. Also, no, I want potatoes. We'll see how I am financially if I can afford medieval times. I'd like to go back there, though. That's fun, too. Oh, the good food to eat. I really am just everywhere for food. You can't tell I'm hungry, guys, can you? Ironically, despite the fact that I'm always talking about food and even hungrier than I used to be, I'm actually losing weight, so... Probably because I'm working out. My body's letting me do stuff like a real person temporarily. For the most part. I was really disappointed with the Korean barbecue place we got, though. That was sad. I'm willing to try it again. But the time, I mean, because I'm not sure how biased we were being when we tried it, since we had just come back from Japan and had, you know, actual amazing, like, yakiniku over there. So I'm like, maybe? But I just felt like it was very, yeah, it was very lackluster. The old Thai place is definitely better. Yeah, oh my god, I love that Thai place. They had amazing pad Thai. There's also a place with a Thai place out in. It's technically Crown Point address, but it's still shareable. You know that weird. It's right near Pine Island, where that weird stuff is, where it's got the wrong address, because they didn't used to have a post box out there for shareable or whatever. That stuff. Oh my god, that place was amazing in Lansing. That's the best. That's actually probably even better than that Thai place. That Thai place was so good. No, you're right. Let's go. Let's go drive 3 hours just for Thai. I will do it. Can't stop me. Somebody just pay for my gas. I would do it. I wonder if there's something we could actually like make a trip out to do it. After the numbers go down, though. Oh my god, I like this idea. Are you sure you want 20 orders of pad thai? Yes, I'm positive. I'm sorry, guys. When I bought a new car, it's still just another Eclipse. It's still really small. But yeah, we had them when we were there for a convention, and it was so worth it. We walked like out of the we walked rather far out of the wave, but it was definitely worth it. It wasn't bad. It was also nice out. And that was the random trip I borrowed my mother's minivan for to get Ranaface and my Artist Alley both in it. Yeah, I mean, I can fit 3 and food in my car, just comfortably is not the right word for it. You can, you can put Frodo in the red car. He wants to get there to put the one ring away. I know it's Photo, but now I'm saying Frodo, and I auto-corrected in my head to Frodo. We also have a good Indian place around us. I like Tandoor. They're pretty good. So neither of you guys have had the the Thai restaurant down in Elkhart. It's really surprising that it's there, and it was still there. We went there after RamenCon last year, but it was super good. And like, so when we are like, oh my god, I have to go back here because I haven't been down in Elkhart for a while area. So we drove out of the way to go to the get pad Thai. So I know Cosplay Kitten has pad Thai because she was with us and she got pad Thai. They also have amazing mango sticky rice, which I can make, and I make a pretty good one if I don't say myself. The one at the Thai restaurant in Cherville Crown Point area isn't as good, but asparagus. I feel like I have, but I don't remember it, so I'm guessing it wasn't very good. I wonder if that's the place, because there was some place in Maryville we met one of Too Much Wong's friends out and met them for food. I mean, I'm willing to try them again, though. Honestly, I'm willing to try anything. Well, within reason. I won't try spam, guys. Sorry. I know. Expecting some crazy thing and it's just spam. No, I want to keep all the local, like, Asian restaurants around. That's why when Moti went back, after, like, the initial pandemic and shutdown and stuff, when Moti came back up, like, you bet, like, it was one of the first things I did was, like, we ordered ramen from them. Chicken hearts. I would probably actually try that, to be fair, so. Ah. Like, I've never had them, but I would probably eat that. I'm not super keen on, like, liver, but it doesn't have a good texture. And I'm guessing I tried it once as a kid because in my mind I think it tastes disgusting, and my mother told me it is disgusting. I never tried gizzards because she always eats them. Wow, Zillary, it's like you're a vegetarian or something. That just doesn't appeal to me either. I mean, I like onions, but yeah. I mean, we can make the artichoke hearts look like little chickens. Cow tongue's pretty good. I love pork belly. Don't really want to try scorpion. I'm still kind of curious to try venison, but I'm also kind of worried it might be considered cannibalism. Chuck. I mean, I am honestly curious to try it, but I hear it's just super gamey. I like duck. It's not too bad, but I prefer chicken. I've also started trying Filipino food lately, and oh my god, it's so good. I mean, I've always liked ensaymada ever since I first had it. Puerto Rican food is also another one I've also had some more recently, and it's also really good. Ethnic food is so good. American food is so sad. It's oversalted. Although I suppose at least unlike the Brits, we actually put salt on it. I have nothing against the British, I just had to be mean for a second. Like, what have Americans invented? The ice cream cone? That's actually pretty exciting. It was during World's Fair, to be exact. It was during the Seattle World's Fair, I believe. Just like the hot dog bun was also invented, I think, during the Chicago one. I know more about the Chicago one than the Seattle's one because, you know, H.H. Holmes, murder. Yeah, do we have one? Pizza puffs. Oh, that's a great dumpling. I mean, pizza puffs are good. Don't worry, guys. Our contribution to this are pizza pockets. What are this called? Tostino pizza rolls? Pizza rolls. What I was thinking. Oh my god. Yeah, that seems like America. Everyone else has like something really unique. We're like, we're just gonna take another food and put it inside. Something you can make in your microwave. Not that that's necessarily a bad thing. Just remember to wash your rice. That has nothing to do with pizza rolls. I just was thinking about Americans cooking. We had a friend come over and it's like, I'm gonna make you guys really good fried rice. And we're like, okay. And then we're like, wait, the rice is just being cooked now. You should cook it the day before. What's going on? And then they didn't want to. I washed the rice because I was like, they're just gonna put it in there. Like, I'll do the rice. Let me at least handle that. Not too much longer. Oh, where'd I go? Too much wrong. You stole me. Apparently, it's picking you up or something. There I am. Woo, back. I don't know. I can get off if food is done, and I'm not finished even. But I'm not too much. Okay. Yeah, I don't have too much left to do. I've done that before. I left for food. This is what I do, guys. Food is priority. Oh, it's only been like an hour. I'm still right on my schedule. Yeah. Why didn't you make some food? Oh wait, you have food. Yeah, I would assume so. Chef Wong is out in the kitchen cooking. I want to try making pretzels? Pretzels. I'm going to try making pretzels sometime this week. For no apparent reason, just because. Stress baking. And I have a German pretzel box thing. That's right, you said you were having like a mini Thanksgiving thing. Oh my god, mac and cheese. Oh no. How dare they eat all the mac and cheese? Oh, stuffing is good too. We'll say that's definitely always where my mother has outdone herself. I love her stuffing. That's what all of us want to eat. Can't say we've ever done mac and cheese at Thanksgiving for us. We should maybe. Lately I've been because we all make a dish or whatever for it. Generally, Cosplaying Kitten handles the desserts. I handle well, I was trying to handle a side dish, so I picked a sweet potato casserole thing. So that's what I've been doing. Ooh, that sounds good. Apples and onions and celery. Say, because I know the stuffing, yeah, you gotta have celery and onions and mushrooms in it. I've never had apples in it, though. I'd be willing to try it, though, because it sounds good. I like apples and stuff. Not just apple bread. I click it. I will look at that later, though. That looks good, though. I'm gonna try making it one day at random. I think her pants are just white, yeah. Haine doesn't have a lot of color on her. I mean, technically, I guess she does, but the way I decided to do it in the grayscale. I don't actually own a crockpot. I have an Instapot. Dude, I could eat an entire thing of stuffing by myself. I mean, I can always, you know, drop stuff off at my parents' house too. I suppose if I make a lot too, I can always just be like, drop it at your door and then text you door stuffing. I actually drove by your house earlier today because I had to go to the FedEx box to drop off my title to ship it overnight to the salvage yard that has my car. Oh, well, yeah, I can use vegetarian stock. That does make sense. I should keep that in consideration before I randomly throw stuff in. Water in my lungs. I think we have some vegetable. Do they ever put tomato in veggie broth? Like, that doesn't seem like that would be a thing, but I could be wrong. Because you have much more experience on veggie broth than I do. I'm pretty sure we used vegetable, like veggie broth from Aldi when we made our soup. We made, like, I don't know how much you know about Monster Hunter. But like they have like these huge meals. So we made one of the Monster Hunter meals, the Iceborne meal, for us randomly a while back, and that was one of the dishes. Was like a mushroom soup. I'm gonna use like a vegetable stock for it. I'll just look at that next time. That was not something I would have thought they would have had in there, but I guess that makes sense. Somewhat. Yeah. I remember there was this one kind of cheddar broccoli soup that we used to always make at our house, and like one day I just suddenly felt really sick about it, and I was like, I don't like this anymore. I don't know what's wrong. Well, apparently they had changed their formula and added blue cheese. And it wasn't super noticeable, but I don't like blue cheese. And apparently I was picking it up just enough that it made, or at least, like, I don't think I have like a reaction to it per se, but it did make me not, like, kind of feel bad, so. I have no idea what I'm doing, guys, don't worry. Oh, yeah, no, I'm allergic to mold. I can relate to that. Of course, I found out I was allergic to mold and Lysol on the same day when I passed out in my basement cleaning mold off the walls with Lysol. Oh, yeah. We keep allergy medicine here, but I'm on, like, literally prescribed several of them, so. Hello, Luna. It's important that cats always make appearances, and we all know about it. I did see something about that, but I wasn't sure if it was today or yesterday, because I always see stuff like a day behind half the time. To let everyone know who can't read it, what we're talking about is National Black Cat Day. Meow. Speaking of that, that has nothing to actually do with black cats, but Ronafe, what was your theme today? I don't think I've seen it yet. Hay bales? Oh. That's gonna be a fun one. Click it. Oh, that actually is really cute though. I like how you did the pumpkin. Like how you designed them, the stars and stuff. It's very aesthetic and fits it very well. It's totally the focus. I mean, she's sitting on hay. That makes me think, whenever I was a kid and somebody said hay, my mother would always be like, straw is cheaper, grass is free, marry a farmer, get all three. One of my mother's random idioms. Also, my personal favorite is still, when the king's a queen, it makes two in the castle. And nobody's sure what that means or where it's from. Like, I literally try to look up the etymology of it and it doesn't exist. It's like, oh, my mother insists she did not tell me that. And I was like, yes, you did. Yes, you did. I think it has something to do with cross-dressing. Oh man! We're gonna get a farm. Time for some, I almost said Silent Hill, wow. I was gonna say, yeah, I was gonna go for a Valley, and I tried to go for Harvest Moon, and I went Silent Hill. I know you're going Stardew Valley. After watching all these Minecraft streams, I kind of almost want to play Minecraft. Almost. If like I started, if you could make, like, making a private server with my friends, that would be like the only way I'd do it though. That's kind of what they do. It looks fun in some ways. And then there's creepers. We're going to Sunnydale now. It's not, well, you'd think a place that has so much sun. Did you guys name your, like, Stardew Valley place Sunnydale? Are there vampires there? Okay, yeah. I get the reference. Oh, okay, that makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, I don't know too much about the game since I've never played it. Although I was gonna say, yeah, I was gonna say, if anything, I think almost more of, what is it? Rune Factory? Which is, you know, Harvest Moon with monsters. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. I played Rune Factory for a bit. But it was one of those mini games that pissed me off because the one I wanted to romance was a guy, and I was also a guy, so he wouldn't romance me. Like, no, come on. Love me. Love me. I spent more time, that's good. I didn't actually know there were characters or anything in there, or like the story. But yeah, I grew up with Harvest Moon. Always so sad because Anne was always the best, and then you'd marry her, and then she became like useless. God, no, Anne, I want you to be bad. Be mean. Be the tsundere you're meant to be. So it's like real life. Pencil shaving. I think all I got left is this black. Yeah, nice. Don't worry about it. Get my black. I'm gonna go like glitchy again for a second. Oh, that didn't glitch as much as I thought. This movement is tracking me really well today. Okay, I know I need to refill my black. For sure, because I mentioned that on the last stream. I was too lazy to refill it, so I kept it going as long as I could. Wah! Alright, black. Black. So now I'm going to lean the other direction while I refill it. My god, food smells so good in the other room. Okonomiyaki. Maybe I didn't need to refill this. Maybe I was thinking of a different color. It seems to be pretty full. Okay, make sure the paper... Ah, haha, everyone get out of here. Make sure the paper is behind so I don't transfer anything to the next page. So in random news that was not depressing that I read today, Tokyo Babylon is randomly getting rebooted. Kind of excited about that one. A lot of people are complaining about the animation, but you know, Clamp style is a little questionable on as far as anatomy and stuff goes to begin with. It doesn't bother me. I think Subaru and Seishiro looked fine from what I saw. So I'm not bothered. I'm just actually curious, you know, because they never finished the story. The original anime was just like an OVA. Hello, Twaifu! I mean, I started with X before Tokyo Babylon, so I know how it ends because it's the prequel. And there's an ad. I think I get money for ads. Watch it. No. I didn't go on a date with you. You better not be cheating on me. Good, man. Buy that Conan. What kind of Conan is it? What did I do to that finger? A small figure? Okay. I was like, I didn't know if it was like a figure or food. I'm so sad that the Conan curry never came to the US. Oh man, I should have asked you, if I knew you were going to H Mart, I should have asked you to grab some of those honey butter chips. I'm out. I love those so much. Everyone get me food. They might have them at Mitsuwa though. I know, I'm teasing. Last time I was at Mitsuwa, they were out of them. I was so sad. But if I go up Thursday... We're so demanding. It's chocolate Conan? I'm happy to take requests for Mitzvah, but I will tell you now, I do not have money, so I will require payment ahead of time because I literally have no money. Oh, those egg chocolates. Wait, so open inside, there'd be a Conan, right? Isn't that how it works? Like a Wonder Ball or something? Yeah, PayPal sign. Yeah, normally I'd just be like, pay me back later, but I'm like, oh, I barely have enough money to feed myself. But I had some Etsy bookmarks come in, and then a friend dropped by and bought some bookmarks today, so. Not a lot, but every little bit helps. But it's Dan's birthday this week, and I can't actually do things on the day of the birthday, so we're all doing stuff Thursday instead. Mostly just getting together and having a cake, but he was like, I kind of want to go to Mitzvah, and I was like, you know what? I kind of want to go to Mitzvah too. How could you forget the curry, Ranafe? How? All right, what's the toy? This is the important stuff. Thank you, Firearm, for the host. Hello, Firearm. It's my boy. Oh no, it's Amudo. I was like, which of my boys? That boy and his cake. Wait, does it actually have the cake with him? And if so, is it melting? Important questions. Darn, it's not melting. At least it's my good boy. I wonder who else. Did it show on the box which other characters are in that set? No, I'm curious. I'm sorry, I'm nosy. And it's Conan, so I'm fangirling. Amado and Akai Shuichi are my boys. It's literally everyone? Wow. Man, I might need to buy some of these that I don't have money for. Ugh. Behave, Kojika. Behave. I do have my Akai Shuichi and Amuro stuff from the Conan Cafe at least. Yes, send me a picture for sure. No, Black, are you dying? We're almost done. Almost done with your Black. Switching the angle again, guys. As in, I'm moving my sketchbook. I really need to sign my computer back into line. I can see the message on my phone though. I'm just like, oh, I want to be lazy. Poor Gilgamesh. Although he probably deserved it. It is Gilgamesh after all. Much as I love him, he is also an asshole. About... Where's my pen cap? Okay, cool. I need to actually like catch you on sometime, Firearm. I have like really weird times when I'm actually where I can watch streams. And you just haven't met that yet. I think one of the nights I popped on one of your streams, but I wasn't on for very long because then I had to go somewhere else. So I popped on and then I was like, I turned it on and then I walked away and I was like, oops. Alright, so really quick, clean up the blacks. Civilization 6. What is that? A game? I wonder if that's what I saw you playing that one time I was on. For a very short time. Probably. Why would you kill him? You should just turn him into a servant. Steal his land. Find his boy in Kidu. You can capture him that way. It's easy. Oh. Nice. Strategy games are fun. I haven't played one in a while, but I actually have Disgaea on the Switch I need to play. Because I never actually played Disgaea myself. I watched Cosplaying Kitten play it when we were kids. It helped a little bit with the strategy. That's about it. I also have one of the Fire Emblem games for the DS. Somebody got me. Conquest, I think, maybe? It's been a while. I haven't played a Fire Emblem game, though, since the one with Lyn in it, which I can't even remember which one it is. Game Boy Advance, though, right? It's been a while. Okay, cool. I think I'm done. Ow. I just stabbed myself. Okay, so today was together. So we have... I really need to get better at like holding this up to the camera. My depth perception is so off. Alright, so tomorrow's prompt is, I believe it's Bonds. Let me double check. There's a Harry Dresden card game for the Switch? What? Yeah, so tomorrow is Bonds, which is another one I have no idea what it's going to be. So pretty sure you're going to know exactly who it's going to be because of that. It's, yeah, my default. Alright. Thank you all for coming. I'll probably continue to talk to some of you guys off stream. and have a good night. I am also gonna go eat because food is done. Perfect timing. Yay!